What's up, guys? Welcome back. Sold Out Part 2, or Episode 2.
Already, bro.
Exactly.
Already.
It's only been a couple days. So today we have another shoe review for you guys. Two different shoes again. First we have, well, you know what? We'll show you guys. So I'll go first.
Go first.
All right, cool. So today we have the ISPA Overreact. In the light bone colorway. Leave that right there. So, what can I say? I think this is probably overall design. It's a funky shoe. It's a funky shoe.
Bro, that's soul, bro.
Yeah.
If it's any bigger, I'd probably rock climb on those.
Pretty much. But no, it's pretty comfortable. I think I want to say it's as close to maybe Boost.
Boost?
Yeah. And the fact that the way the sole, or I guess the foot bed, I guess if you want to say that.
Yeah.
It's for like wide footers, so you have a lot of room in there.
Yeah, you can tell.
And the thing is, the Overreact is very soft, and like once you put your foot inside, it's like your foot is just kind of like
chilling in there.
Yeah.
It didn't come with an insole, right? It's
no,
just like
so it's
straight
just straight up. Right, your foot is literally sitting right above that Overreact.
That's what I did to my Ultra Boost. Took out the insole because
it
it kind of like
comfortable.
Yeah, once you're closer to like the actual sole itself, you see the difference.
Yeah, and yeah, just your feet just sitting there nice and cozy, and all day. If I'd probably take this almost anywhere, whether it's hiking maybe.
Wait, let me ask you something, because we talking about like Boost kind of like, you know, differences here. You think this is the new NMDs?
I think so. Let's put it this way: they're more comfortable than NMDs.
That's a bold statement.
Okay.
Well, you had NMDs?
Yeah.
Did you have NMDs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Damn,
sold them,
bro.
But yeah, I think it's better than NMDs as far as comfort wise. And like I said, like I have wide feet,
Right.
so me just being able to just comfortably sit there,
Yeah.
and like throughout the whole day, feel like there's nothing on my feet. It's very lightweight for that for this kind of shoe. It looks like a dad shoe because it's very kind of like chunky, aesthetically.
Yeah.
But to me, just being able to have that comfort. I think the only gripe I really have about it is I wish it was a little bit more. The materials were a little bit more lighter as far as like, you know.
Is it like canvas?
No, it's like similar to like Flyknit.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like breathability is kind of lacking on that end.
Okay, gotcha.
But
but isn't like the top pretty much like the space hippie stuff?
yeah. I think it's just a little.
It's not the like
slightly
the stretchiest
thicker
thing
than
but, yeah.
Flyknit.
Right,
Like
right.
Flyknit, you could just like pretty much see through
It's a
it.
sock.
But with this one, I guess the upper part of it, it's a little thicker, somewhat slightly. So it keeps you nice and warm. And then there is padding a little bit around the heel.
Okay.
And it just keeps you in, like, in place, locked in.
Gotcha.
And then it's an easy slip-on kind of shoe.
That's true. There's no laces.
Velcro straps.
Yeah.
There's no laces, and then you this whole thing right here, you pretty much have that that tightening system where it's one. I don't know how to explain it.
What do you
like,
mean by one? It's like one pull system.
Yeah,
kind of like tighten it.
Like
okay.
once you tighten it.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it goes from like to medial and then it goes to lateral side, so it tightens both sides.
So it just like tightens everything up in one go.
Yeah, ISPA's is like literally like tech wear shoe, but it's like they're playing around with it, kind of making more lifestyle.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah,
you know, it's like there's
practicality.
Yeah, exactly. And then I mean, this one I think is just like.
Can you take that off?
Yeah, you can. It has.
Oh, it's just a button.
It's a little snap on.
So would you say if you have a jacket that has one of those things, you can just snap?
That would be kind of fire. Not gonna lie, that would But
I'm not gonna lie though, real talk, they have cool details. Like
the
they have
detail
cool
on
details.
it and everything. And then again, comfort is there.
Yeah.
I'd give it 10 out of 10
right.
as far as comfort. As far as resale market, I'm not sure how much these are going.
I mean, you can check. Do you have your phone with you?
Guaranteed though. I think the last time I checked, I think it was Kith. They had the black and Volt colorway of this still in most sizes. But
dude, I feel like they should release this for like Nike ID, bro. That'd be fire.
To play around with the colors, that would
Fire.
be really good too. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The color's already nice. Like the neutral and then like the popping colors, the orange, a little like that kind of glow green thing to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice colorway. But I feel like if they put this in Nike ID, bro, this is gonna bang.
So right now on the market for my size, it's hovering around 200, 220.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I got this 180 before taxes.
Before taxes?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a little bit like $30-$40 over the retail price, which is not that bad.
Yeah.
Considering like all the
technology.
especially, yeah.
Right.
And I think the only thing that really throws off people is the outsole, or like the midsole. Yeah. It's that kind of funky shoe, but once you put it on, it's pretty good. It's pretty.
So you would recommend this?
Yes,
to
I
get.
would. I don't think I would change anything about it, to be honest with you. It's
anything?
one of those. No, just because. Well,
like,
I guess
would you say they should
the uppers, that how I talked about, like being more breathable. But other than that, I don't know.
Like you wouldn't add anything to it, like 3M materials. Like I think a 3M Nike
I think
check.
this part
Is this 3M?
Yeah, I believe that one's 3M.
Oh,
to be honest.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, nothing to really change about it, to be honest.
What about colorway?
Colorway?
Because they haven't released that much colorways for these ones.
You probably could. You probably go crazy with the colorway, to be honest with you. Maybe material-wise on the uppers. Again, Gore-Tex. You know how we love Gore-Tex.
That's true. Yeah.
If this is kind of like that outdoor kind of shoe where you could, do everything and anything in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Might as well add Gore-Tex to it, make it waterproof, so you could do, hiking and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that'd be the only changes.
Dude, if this was like glow in the dark, I think this would pop.
Or what if we take out the Velcro and make it like those magnetic strips, kind of like
the belt?
Yes, like the kind of like the Nike commuters.
Yeah. People
think
slept on those, but
I know.
That's a cool like
instead
technology.
of maybe not even the belt. Like what if it was just like a snap-on kind of thing?
Yeah, it could be a snap-on.
That would be kind of cool. Maybe make this a little bit more sturdier as far as like the quality of the lock-in system for the lacing.
I mean, you can do with so much with like the system for this one. You could add like the self-lace ones where you step on it, it just kind of like
cool too.
You could do that one. You could do the Nike like the Kobe ADs where you just pull the like the mid strap right here and it tightens the whole thing. Yeah, dude,
or even just like the Space Hippies.
Yeah.
With a Space Hippie 3, I believe, where you could just
the
pull
almost
on the
LeBrons.
Yeah. But other than that, I think the colorway is fine. Even the comfort and the whole silhouette, to be honest with you, to me is what really attracted me to it, just because it's something you don't see every day. And like, you know, nowadays you always see Jordans, Yeezys and all that stuff. It's kind of nice.
So
to
I'm guessing
switch
since you've been getting a little, you know, ISPA stuff.
Yeah.
And Nike is producing a little bit more ISPA stuff. You're a fan?
I'm a fan. I think I'm a fan. It'd be cool if they also did like a mixture of ACG with that.
Okay.
To have that.
I feel
more
like they
of
would. They're gonna
that
have
like
to.
outdoor, you could take it anywhere kind of.
They're gonna have to.
Look
I feel like they will.
And just the whole practicality.
Yeah. But I think it's just like the difference, like, you know how ACG and ISPA, they always keep that like separated.
Yeah.
Like the technology for ISPA is like, you know how like the ISPAs played like the 720s.
Yeah.
Like the 720 bottoms, and then ACG sticks to that like hiking bottoms. You know what I mean? Breathable materials, Gore-Tex on the top. If it was an ACG ISPA collab, I think that would go hard. I don't know if Nike's gonna be doing that because that's pretty much all their technology together. But dude, like the shoe is nice.
Yeah.
And the colorway is nice too because it's so neutral. It's like,
and
like,
you can rock it with anything.
Exactly. The orange is not like popping, but it's like
nice
the
and subtle.
little
it's
details.
nice and subtle, but it kind of just adds a little splash of color to it.
Yeah, that's fire.
Without doing too much.
Yeah. So are you copying the new ones coming out? The Tabi boots where your toes split?
I don't know. I didn't like the silhouette of that.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like the silhouette.
Wow, dude.
I'd rather get the Road Warrior.
Road Warriors.
Those I could probably
700.
I don't know about the price point,
right
but I like the silhouette.
That's true. Yeah. I was thinking about it because I was like 500 right now. I could probably get it, but then the good thing is you're not seeing it everywhere.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
Like let's say this, like since you're not seeing it everywhere unless let's say Travis Scott wears them or whatever, then you're gonna see the price go up. But right now it's like what? I'd say 200 over retail.
Yeah, close to like 800.
There's a chance because since people can't get rid of them and it's a $500 shoe, it might go down to 500, 520. You know what I mean? People might get like really like desperate and release them for like 450.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I feel like we
was it the Gator boots?
The Gator boots. Dude, that was
Nike
like
Lab Gator boots was like what, 250?
Something like that, 250 maybe.
And you could get them on GOAT for like $90.
That's why I had the cop.
$90.
Bro.
Even the USA colorway.
Yeah.
The one where they used for the Winter Olympics.
Sir, that's what I bought. That one I had to. The weird part was in the pictures it looked like it's black. And I feel like if it was black, it's game over. Right. Because black with the white USA like lettering to it, game over. But far away, it's already kind of dark to it, so
yeah,
it's not too bad. I like it.
That one, that's a perfect example. And I think, who knows, like what you said, unless someone else wears it, it might go in price. And disclaimer, this is my opinion before Kanye even said, you know, great job on the ISPA work.
No, that's true.
This is way before
I feel like Kanye wants to go back to Nike, even though that it's like he's stuck to Yeezy and he's making money out of Yeezy. He knows Nike has technology that he wants to be playing with. You know what I mean? Because he said it before with, you remember the 720s? Yeah. He tried it on in a Nordstrom's and people saw that. And he was like, he likes the aesthetic. So I feel like maybe Kanye wants to go back, dude. Yeah. But that's for another discussion or another video.
All right. So overall, great shoe. Would recommend it to you. I'd give it about 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
Comfortability, fitting, everything. 9.5.
Yeah. Maybe there's a couple changes in the material, but other than that,
that's why it's not a 10. Because it's like a slight change.
Yeah, slight change.
Well, other than that, that's fair.
Good job, Nike.
Okay. All right.
So what do you got for us today?
What do I have? Is it something special again? Because that's what I said last time.
Always something
I think this is special.
And I'm jealous. Dude, I'm jealous.
Listen, man. It was hard to find.
Sizing is hard to find in this one. Especially a clean pair.
Well, especially this
somewhat
color.
Clean, yes.
Because the black ones, you could find it for like
maybe $200-$300.
Yeah, it's like below. I'm like, oh, I could do that, but all right, let's pull it up. Let's just see. Bang! Right here.
There we go.
PNDS. You know what I mean? All right, we got the CDG Mowabbs, dude. What do you think about these?
Beautiful.
Let me get it from your perspective, because you're the one who's been. He said this is his grail shoe, one of his grail shoes.
Yeah.
Tell me why this is your grail shoe, or like put it up there.
It's just something different. Like, again, those shoes that you don't see every day, every time.
For sure.
And CDG and Nike did a banger job with this.
Yeah.
And again, like, you don't always see. It's taken away from that whole like Virgil where he does the, deconstructed stuff.
Tired of it, man. Tired of it.
It has the same elements, but
no, this is different.
It's done more.
This is different.
I feel like it's more subtle.
No, Virgil's just lazy with it. This one is different.
And
again, CDG is a high end, so they always try to play with like fabric and all that.
And I think, exactly. Going into the fabrics, materials on point. It's very nice and soft. Has that velvet kind of feel to it.
I'd say it's more like felt, like that felt material.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like it's almost woolly, but it's not woolly. It's like shaved off woolly, so it's like that felt material.
It doesn't give you that itchy vibe. It's
no, it
very
doesn't.
Nice,
it doesn't.
soft. Yeah.
It's insanely soft inside, bro. I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
But maybe for later, I don't know if they're like super beat. You know how it's like that kind of like edges like poking out. Maybe like I'll cut it off just to see how it look, like a clean silhouette where nothing's like popping off.
Oh yeah.
Cause like again, nobody's really gonna do that because I feel like they'll just beat their shoes. But to me, I'm like I want to see what we can like push the shoes into.
Like this.
Is that all you gotta say? I feel like you have more to say, dude.
Bro, it's so beautiful how everything is done. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, it's just staring at it is.
Cause I mean, you've seen it.
It's like a masterpiece.
When was the first time you seen it? Old Man Allen when he posted it.
Shout out to Old Man Allen, man.
It's funny because like I think I went through his feed and all I see him was like literally the shoes and his like jeans on top of it, and that was it. There's no like outfit. I was like, what? And then like we were talking about it because I've seen the shoes like prior to release. It's like, bro, these are actually pretty fire. But then again, let's be on. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know about the Mowabbs like that before they started coming out. I've heard of Mowabbs, like I've seen them, but I didn't know anything about them when they first came out. So I was like, okay. But then I just like seeing the silhouette. I was like, the first time I've seen it because I work in a retail shoe store, so I was like similarities to like Huaraches. Let's not gonna lie. I feel like it's just this back heel that gives me the Huarache vibes, or probably like the soles.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I think the Mowabbs came first before the Huaraches. I think Tinker did Huaraches. I think that's what he made Huaraches, and I think he did this one too. I'm not sure, but I think the Mowabbs came first because ACG back then was like since Nike Oregon, you know what I mean? They were like really into hiking, so ACG was a big part of Nike already.
Yeah,
and they made the Mowabbs. So I think the Huaraches came like maybe later, and then they started like taking out like the heel and parts of it. Because I mean, to be honest, it's like the same materials, bro. It's like that elastic kind of boot like for like Huaraches. It's like a sock.
Yeah.
So
with the like I guess neoprene.
Yeah, neoprene. So I feel like that's where they kind of like, to me when I first saw it, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then this caught me right here. This triangle, I was like, ACG. Why does that not look like ACG? And then it's CDG instead of ACG. So I was like, bro, that like little detail, that kind of got me. I was like, yo, that's
and I
cool.
think the way how they did play with the fabrics and stuff,
right,
is the same way how you would also dress, where you kind of play with the textures.
Exactly, yeah.
So adding
Layers
and having different textures from corduroy and all that stuff. They did the same thing, but with like different materials on top of stuff.
No, for sure.
And then it's nice and subtle. It like flows right together.
Hey, but don't get me wrong. This CDG is different from Play. Play is the heart.
Yeah,
nah. This is like the Commodore. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is like
it's like
adult.
Line. Yeah.
Exactly. This is not. We're not playing.
We're not playing games.
Exactly. We're not playing. That's really what the CDG is. Like, what they call it is Home something. Yeah, Home Plus. So I think it's just the adult side of CDG. The actual, high end.
I feel like it's more tame and subtle.
No, it is.
But it's unique. You don't see this every day.
Bro, it's already hard to find, to be honest. Like I searched StockX. I searched GOAT. I've searched eBay.
What size is this? Size 9?
This is a size 9.
There's none on GOAT.
It's sad. It's really. I think there's a 9.5, to be honest. But again, it's like finding the size is already hard. Now finding your price range is a little harder because the more rare it is, the more pricey it gets.
All right. So what are we talking about on the aftermarket? Well, how much? Do you remember how much this was retail?
Retail was like $290, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
usually CDG is
already up there.
Yeah.
But the fact is like Air Mowabbs, I think would probably be like under 200, maybe 170, 150. But the fact that it was a collab with CDG, you already have the name on it. I think that kind of like bumps up the price. Premium materials, because they really wouldn't put like this felt material on like regular Mowabbs. More leather, more like neoprene, more like, you know what I mean? They're playing with the outdoorsy type with it. But then, like, of all the things, they use white, but it's sale. Like, you look at it, it's like, oh, it's just a white shoe. In pictures, it's a white shoe, but then you see it, it's like that eggshell.
Yeah.
Off-white. Not off-white. You don't play with Virgil. I don't like Virgil. But it's like that kind of like dirty white. Yeah. That's why it kind of got me, because I was like, I think it's meant to be worn. It's not something like Air Force Ones. It has to be clean. It has to be no creases.
Right.
This is meant to be worn. It's supposed to get like little stains here and there. It's supposed to like catch dirt, because like with high end like stuff, they always kind of play with that quality of their pieces, that it lasts long even if you keep wearing them.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's what they're going for, and to be honest, they nailed it, bro.
I think it adds character.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to look for.
Character, because I mean
nowadays that's what's in,
yeah, for
like
sure.
with the whole vintage stuff. People like that yellowing sole on their Jordans, or more distressing to their shoes.
Again, that's where I got lucky, because some people who have this used, they're brown, they're gray,
they're
they're
like all types of different colors.
Exactly.
So you might as well get the black pair.
So I was actually pretty lucky when the guy I got it from grailed. It was like literally worn a couple times. Like the sole was literally just like, it looks like it was worn once outside and then put back in the box. And then like the inside, you know how like the insoles go? Usually whatever's in the insole will get rubbed off after a couple wears.
Exactly.
This one's intact. Like the whole thing is in there.
Nice.
Like every like letter of the name is in there. So I got lucky with the condition. I mean, the price, I feel like I got lucky too. Price is like going up to like 475 to like 500.
Right.
And I copped it for like 380 shipped.
Yeah.
So I think
that's not bad.
I think the guy in Grailed, he wanted it for 400 plus $20 shipping. And then I was like, maybe I should just like aim for 325. I feel like 325 would be cool, because I'd be like about 350 shipped. But then he offered the like 380 shipped. I was like, you know what? That's not even that bad, considering I'm only paying $40 more. Because it's like, would I try to argue and lose like the actual thing I wanted? Or just kind of give it to him like, it's $40. So
that's not bad, dude.
Yeah, so to me, I think that was a great deal. But yeah.
Overall, is there any other changes you would do?
Bro, I feel like it's just designed for what it is. Exactly. I can't even change anything, because like colorway wise, I understand it's like so simple.
What if they did like a more like cream?
I think it's gonna be there anyway. Like the more it ages.
Like the more ages.
That's what
so
I'm
you're
saying.
Just gonna let it.
It's literally built for what it is. It's not gonna be like something I have to change.
Yeah.
So I'm actually glad with the purchase, and it was just like one of those things I kind of like forgot about, and then after I remembered it, I was like, bro, I could probably get this right now. So I was like, I did my search, of course. Like, to me, I like to look for deals.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy.
Definitely.
Nothing is easy.
Frugal boys out
Once
here.
I find a deal, I still contemplate about it. So, the fact that I already pulled the trigger on this, I know 380 is kind of steep, but I sold a couple of shoes, so it didn't really hurt my pocket that much. So I think it's a good deal.
I mean, you got less than for what the average price is aftermarket.
Yeah,
was
exactly.
like what? Close to $500.
But
so.
yeah, I think we didn't talk about fitting yet, because we got like really sidetracked. But fitting wise, they fit like Huaraches. Please size up if you do get them. Like the black ones are always available. They're like pretty cheap. They're like 200, probably 250 at max. Don't get me wrong, the black ones is really nice too. But the white ones pop more for me.
You could see this more.
Dude,
like
I don't
the
have
details.
white shoes.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is like a perfect white shoe to me. But yeah, other than that, I'm not gonna change anything, because I think it really is built for what it is.
What if instead of this, they made it like 3M?
I think that's gonna be hard. But like I feel like if it is like a printed 3M, it's gonna rub off.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of scared about it. So like the fact that they embroidered it,
yeah,
it was
See, quality is
fire
there already.
Like, as much as I want to change something about it, it's hard because
Yeah,
if I change something about it, it's not gonna be CDG anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like a whole different thing. But the fact that they only release black and white, you can't go wrong.
Exactly.
It's either you can go with the dark contrast or the lighter contrast with your outfit. But this is for sure, you could dress this up. This is not just like a sneaker. You're like,
yeah.
whatever. But
I can see that.
yeah, this is like a sneaker boot, so it doesn't kind of like pull up. It kind of just like sticks to like what it is, kind of just fit your foot in there. But other than that, bro, that's all I gotta say. I think there's nothing else to say. So it kind of speaks for what it is.
Exactly. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece.
It is. Like, I kind of want to be careful, but it's like whatever.
Nah, dude, just let it age. Let it age.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to put it. Especially with this kind of colorway.
For sure, it's like an autumn fall shoe, so that's gonna be perfect for us.
Yeah.
I think that's it for us, dude. Like, I guess wait for another review.
I'm just staring at this, bro. I'm just so amazed right now. It's
Dude,
one of my grails.
You can stare at it at the B-roll, bro. I got you.
All right. Well, that ends our second episode of Sold Out. Hope you guys enjoyed that shoe review. We'll have more in-depth look into it. So yeah, if you
comment down below though. Comment down below which one would you cop. Like, it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't matter to us.
Exactly.
But like, which one do you like more?
Yeah.
Just tell us.
And if you think that something else could change to one of these shoes, comment down.
Right. Again, subscribe. Click that bell.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
get that notification up. And
hit that like button.
yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
until next time, Sold Out episode 3 will come out soon.
Yep.
So it's Migs,
AJ.
and we out. Peace.